Got 10 minutes? Let's work hips and glutes. Dr. Marcia of Move with Marcia. Today we're doing standing only hip mobility. So we'll be upright, standing the whole time. Now, what do you need for today? I'm going to be demonstrating a lot with a chair. There are things that you can swap out the chair for and use something that is lower in height. So maybe have a step stool nearby, a stack of blocks, just in case you try it the way that I'm showing you and it's like, not it. There's also times that I'm using the chair for support, and if you feel good without support, don't take it. Do whatever you want. You can also use a wall, maybe get some broomsticks for support if that's something you prefer, up to you. In terms of resistance, you can get ankle weights, maybe a loop band if you have it, to add some intensity to some of the portions. And I will name and call out when that happens. Otherwise, we're going with the flow and seeing how we feel. Cool? Cool. We're ready to get started. So we're going to loosen up a little bit and then get into the hips big time with some isometrics. So if you have the nice sturdy chair, make sure all four corners are on the same surface. It doesn't really move, and you're ready to go. Put the back facing away from you. The first thing we're going to do is kind of a Jefferson curl of sorts, which really is segmental spine mobility, which really is cat and cow. Anyways, so we're going to dive and curl down either to the chair or all the way to the floor and then come back up. If you have issues with dizziness or pressure, then definitely to the chair and maybe don't go so low. Alrighty, so we're going to do that 3 rounds. Curling down either to the chair or to the floor. Let's do it. Breathe in. Quick body scan. All right, we're ready to move. Let's go. Breathe in again. Exhale. We're moving slow this whole time. Curling down. So, ooh. Alrighty, and breathe again. Curling back up and see if you can move piece by piece. Breathe in. Curl on down, diving down. Breathe in, come on up. One more time. Breathe in. Curl on down. Make sure there's a little bend in your knees. Forgot to mention that earlier. If you're a noodle like me and you hyperextend, a little bend in your knees will keep your body over your feet. And breathe back up. Nice. If you need support for this, go for it. Let's just do some calf raises. Wake up the feet. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On 1, we're holding it up for a little bit and down. Let's go ahead and widen the feet and do a little baby side lunge to the left, to the right, holding on to support if you need it. To the left, to the right. One more time. Left and right. Perfect. Come back to that middle. And let's go ahead and put the right foot up. So however that looks for you, maybe you do this. Maybe you help it up. I don't really care. Now we're just going to work on some rotation. Try to bring that knee to the left as much as you can. The foot will pop up to the right as much as you can. Let's keep going for 1, 2, 3, 2 more times, 4, 5, lovely. Switch sides. Now we're on left, bringing that left knee in and out. 1, 2, if you snap, crackle, pop, it's okay as long as it doesn't clunk and hurt. 3, that's different. 4, and last one, 5. Perfect. Keep that left leg up here. We are going to work on hip flexion. So we're going to lift up from here and count. All of the things from here on will be 5 counts. We're going to do 3 rounds each leg. So play around with it. Figure out where you need to put your hand. Maybe you need to turn your chair because you need the back. Play around with that. And also if you find like this is kind of crampy, too high, this is the moment where you're going to go down to something lower. So get that step stool, stack of blocks. Important things before we lift and hold. The standing leg, the toes are spread, gripping the ground. The knee is a little bent. And make sure your weight is over that leg. Next, we want to make sure we're not torque teaming here. Nice and in the middle. And we're going to be paying attention to our breath big time. All right, so hopefully you got your setup. We're ready. We're going to get started. So breathe in, breathe out. Engage that brace, lift up. Keep breathing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down. Take a little break. Here we go. Back up. Breathe in. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down. Take a little break. So that standing leg could be getting tired too. Last one. Breathe in. Out. Solid. Lift up. Keep breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Drop that leg down. Shuffle dance if you want. Let's do the same thing on the right leg. So get that right foot up. However you get it, don't care. All right. Standing leg, toes gripping the ground, a little bend in the knee. We're ready to go. Breathe in and out. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down. Breathe. Maybe hit a lion's breath if you're feeling really full of hot air. Let's go round 2. Breathe. Solid. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop it down. Breathe. One more round. Breathe in. Exhale. Lock and load. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop it down. You can take that leg down. Take another break. Next, we're going to be working on hip abduction. Oh, my bad. I did not mention you could have added ankle weights for that one. Whoops. Next, we're going to do hip abduction from the chair. So depending on your chair setup, essentially I want you to be able to stand and put one knee down. So for me, I don't really have to move the chair. You might. So you might be able to do it the way I did it right there, or you might have to turn this way so you have space. Whatever works. For this one, you can add ankle weights or you can add band around the thigh. Same rep scheme. Up for 5, 3 sets. So I already have my right leg up. We're going to do right leg first this time. Same rules apply. But for this one, we do want to pay more attention to our little headlights here. So if you could figure out, if you have flesh, that's okay. You still got bones under there. You can figure out where that bone is for your pelvis. Make sure you're pointed forward. So you don't twist out this way, you're not that way, you're going straight out to the side. So again, if that means this is as far up as you get, that's what you get. Okay, standing leg, foot is engaged, knee is bent. We're ready, breathing in. Lock and load, lift for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Breathe. Again, breathe in. Lock and load. Lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it. Breathe. All right, breathe in. Exhale, lock and load, lift. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. So since I want to stay facing you, I'm going to move my chair around. So I can do the exact same way for the other leg. So get your setup. We're ready for the other leg. Here we go. Standing leg is locked and loaded. If you have to move around and shift around because it doesn't feel right in between, that's fine. Alrighty. Headlights are pointing forward. Here we go. Breathing in. Out. Lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Breathe. Here we go. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lock and load. Lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. One more time. Breathe. Here we go. In and out. Lock and load. Lift up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Perfect. Alrighty, so before we totally call it quits, in case you're feeling a lot of heat, a lot of hot air, let's go ahead and sit down. Wide open legs, maybe we're palm up on the thighs. Catch our breath through the nose, out through the mouth. Let's do 3 rounds. That's lion's breath. In and out. In and out. One more. In and out. And optional, if you want to end with a little forward fold to cool off, you can do hands on the chair. If you had that stack of blocks or that step stool, hands there, or hands to the floor. Or maybe you do elbows down on your thighs. Whatever you want to do, we're going to hang out for just maybe 10 seconds, cool off a little bit. And come on up. And we've done it. There we go. Standing hips, good stuff. So you can come back to this. If it was very hard for you without adding anything, don't add anything. Keep going till that feels easy. Then maybe come back that next time when you're like, this isn't that hard. Then you can add your ankle weights and your bands. You don't want to do too much too soon. Ease into it. Simple, slow, steady wins the race. Alrighty, if you like this video, thumbs up. You like this channel, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.